Hi, Stitcher.
Hi, I'm Keisha.
I'm Laura. Welcome to the Pattern Queens episode 209.
Today is Sunday, May 31st, and we're doing our May wrap up. And we just want to welcome you to our channel. We know there are lots and lots of Flosstubers, wonderful Flosstubers to watch. And we're just happy that you come spend a little bit of time with us.
Yeah. So thanks for checking in with us. We know that we had a crazy May because the last Flosstube was the April wrap up.
Yep.
And we will not have a lot to show today.
Nope.
So quickly, do you want to run through? Well, let me not skip ahead. How has your month been, Keisha?
It's been a month. James is officially done with kindergarten, so that's exciting. Had a good Mother's Day. Not a whole lot else to report. T-ball. We've started T-ball. That's really fun to watch little kids play T-ball.
And you got slowed down.
Yeah, I you'll see and hear about it. I had like a really bad sciatica flare up over Mother's Day weekend, actually, where I could barely move or walk, and I couldn't stitch for about a week because I couldn't get comfortable in my chair.
Yeah, so it's not fun.
No,
not fun at all.
So and still a little bit tender. I think I may just have to accept that I'm at the point where if it's like rainy outside, maybe my hip just hurts.
That's kind of what starts happening.
Yep. So, woohoo. What's new with you?
Well, school finished, so
go.
I'm out for the summer. It's been a weird month, and Katie has been sick, and we've been trying to get through things. And I'm looking forward to summer. Oh, here's what's new.
Oh, the beautiful haircuts.
There's it's funny because I said I wanted to in back be below my shoulders, and she still took off maybe even more.
Wow.
It was crazy. The best thing was that she cut a handful off and she still had hold of it, and she goes, "This is healthy hair."
There you go.
So I'm doing the right things, and my hair is reaping the rewards of it.
There you go.
It's good.
It's nice.
Yes. And it made me feel really good. And it's funny because we cut all of that off, and I feel like I have way more hair because now it has a little bound.
Right. Yeah. It's got some more body to it.
Yeah. So anyway, you want to jump right into this?
Yeah, sure. Let's do it.
You want to do your stats?
Yeah, I can.
I'm gonna drink my coffee while you do your stats, okay?
Sounds good. I forgot stash. I did have stash this time, guys, but I forgot it. So I'll just tell you about my stats instead. How's that? So far this month, because I still have a day, I've done 5,648 stitches, which is about 188 stitches a day, which is somehow, with not stitching for about a week, better than most of my other months so far this year. I worked on 3 projects. One project I can't show you, and it took up about 90% of my stitching this month.
Oh, yeah. I didn't even look at my number of stitches on that one. Yeah. That's so funny. So I'll do that while you're doing your...
Okay. I worked on a couple of other ones. I worked on Bluegrass, which you would have seen in our Stitch With Us, and on 324, but I'm behind on 324. We'll catch it up. I've mostly just been dedicated to stitching the model. Obviously, my low day, 0 stitches. I had a few days like that. And then my high day was yesterday, where I did 612 stitches.
Woohoo!
So that's a big day in my world. That's stitching most of the time. Now, did I have a kid on my lap the entire time and almost sew his hair into the model? Yes. That's okay. It's fine.
I've sewn cat hair into my pieces.
It's my little blondie, so you're not going to be able to see it anyway.
Oh, and how about your books?
My books, I read, oh gosh, I just told you. I read 5 books during the month, so I'm up to 12 books for the year so far.
Have you read the book for next week?
No. So if you're part of Books with BNS, we are currently reading,
I can't think of
The Retired Assassin's Guide to Country Gardening, which I started a couple days ago because I usually read those pretty close so that I can help with the discussion that's still fresh in my head. So I'm still reading it. It'll be the first book that I finish in June.
So it will be a fun one to discuss because I think it read differently than I thought it would from the title. And that's
Mm.
all I'll say.
I'm listening to the audiobook and the narrator has a New Zealand accent because
Yes,
it happens in New Zealand and it's very nice.
it's really interesting, isn't
Hmm.
it? Yeah. It's a pretty good narrator.
Hmm.
Oh, and it is an Audible exclusive if you're
Mm.
going to listen to it as an audiobook.
Ah, okay.
Does that make it completely theirs? It's only audio?
I've
I don't
never,
know. I
I
haven't
don't know.
looked to see if you can get it. Okay. So I'll start with books. I read 12 books this month. I don't think I'll finish another one today.
Mm.
I might. We'll see. But that's 10.9% of my yearly goal. I didn't do my yearly total. That's funny. Hold, please.
Hold for
It's 21.8% of my yearly,
what you've read
or
so
of
far.
my, yeah, what I've read. I've read 55 books so far this year, and that is half of my 110 book goal for the
Mm.
year. So I think it said that I'm like 11 books ahead of schedule.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been a thing for me to just keep it going.
Mm.
Now, stitching, this was my lowest month.
Mm.
I so far have done 12,365 stitches, and seriously, out of 5 months, that is the lowest. I worked on 5 projects. My average per day is down to 412.17 stitches.
Mm.
It's supposed to be about 550. My highest daily stitches, I had one day over 1,000, and that's 1,011 stitches on May 8th, which is 8.1%. And my lowest was 50 stitches on May 21st. That is the next to the last day of school.
Ah, okay.
And that last day of school is like run with your head on fire.
Mm.
It
Sure.
just the whole week is crazy. But that was 0.4% of my month. I started with 128 whips. I think I actually started, I think this is it. I found one that I had not listed.
Oh.
So really I started with 129 whips and I ended with 128. I had one new start, which is a model, and I did 9,462 stitches before today. And that's 76.52%. I had 2 finishes. One is Blackbirds from All Through the Night, and I don't have that right here at hand. Sometimes I lay things down and then I sleep, and that's it. But if you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen it. Here it is. Turn the brightness down. And it's this. It's on a piece. Nope, the bright went right back up. I hate when it does
Yeah.
that. We'll just turn it completely off. Um, yep, there
There you
it came up.
go.
Um, so it's on a piece of Silkweaver solo fabric. It's done with, I don't remember which black,
Mm.
but the black that I use changes into some browns in it. So it's kind of cool. I don't know that I can get that. Yep,
I
there you
can
go.
see it.
That also shows you a good look at what the fabric looked like. So it was kind of nice to have the kind of sky type background with
Mhm.
that. I did 333 stitches on May 1st to finish it, and that was 2.6% of my total. It was finished number 14. Number 15 is Cuckoo Bird Sampler from Heart and Hand. I don't know why I'm showing you this because it looks like this.
So cute.
And yes, I loved it. I stitched it with the called for floss. I did this while I was testing kids. So I finished on May 8th and had a total of 1,036 stitches for 8.4% of my monthly total, and that was number 15. And then my goal for the year is 200,000. I have currently done 78,457 stitches, which divided by the 150 days that I've stitched so far, and I have stitched every day. That leaves, or that is 523.05 stitches per day. That kills my average.
And I'm over here like aspiration.
Wow, yeah. It leaves me 121,543 stitches, which that'll go down a little bit today. And if I divide that by the number of days left in the year, 215, then I need to average 565.3 stitches per day to get to my 200,000. So that's where I am for the month.
Wow.
And we have just a couple other little things to show you, and then we're going to have a little fun.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't put that in. Okay. So I took framing in during the month, and I got a call and got it back. It came back so fast. Keisha hasn't even seen it. It's Dreaming Girl. And I chose this bright yellow frame. It's like the same color as the darker yellow, not the gold, but the darker yellow. So there are a couple of colors in it. Yeah, his face, the sun's face, moon's face. But yeah, I really like this one, and it was so fun to do this and get it back so fast. So that will go up. And then I had one other extra whip, which is very scary, from Lizzie Kate. Man, I feel like maybe I just have this too high. I think we normally turn it down one. Oh, look. Suddenly you can see things.
There you go.
But very scary, from Lizzie Kate. And I have been working on this thing. I took it in to end the year at school. And I did a lot of the work down there in the bottom. I think I had like this bottom border stuff. I don't think I had this row in yet. So I did all the grass. I had the bat in, but I did everything else in that bottom section.
Very nice.
So there's not a whole lot to go. I have this border, I think, just pulls down. I have to look at which side is which. Yes. This side pulls down as all satin stitches. This side will get another section like this down in here. And there is nothing at the bottom.
All right. So you're close on it.
I am. I'm feeling like I'm around 80% maybe. That's pretty reasonable to think, but I was cranking it out while the kids were testing. So, and the kids love to see something like this going on while they're all stressed. That's what I know.
Yeah.
And I had lots of kids asking about, what we do and how we do this, and just a ton of questions. So it's kind of fun to get to see how excited they get and how interested they are. I took the Dreaming Girl in, and they all had to touch it, which, I was just like, I'm never going to see the effects of those little hands on it. But I know that it was cool for them.
Yeah, for sure.
And we're just going with that. Then I think we will just pause for a minute and we'll come back. We're going to do a little stitch with this.
Yeah.
So we will be right back.
Right back.
We're back.
We're back. It's like we never left.
So we are going to show you our 324 from Works by ABC. And then we thought we would just sit and chat with you for a couple minutes. So the exact same fabric.
Yes.
But two different approaches.
Yes.
Ready?
Yes.
And I am way behind.
I'm behind too.
What did I tell you? I'm like, today's the 31st. So I'm 31 days plus 2 more, 33 days behind.
I am 25 days behind.
Mhm.
So we've been working on models.
Yeah.
But the difference
June will get us.
the difference is Laura's working across the entire pattern
From the bottom
from the
up.
bottom, and I am working in well, currently I'm working in 5x5 blocks.
Look at that. I will just give you some coverage.
There we go. So, so it's very fun. I have a little bit of pre-stitching. We kind of sat here and got all set up to talk.
Yeah, so we would be ready to go.
Wow.
So, how are you finding your experience with stitching this?
I'm enjoying it. I really like a little goal that I can get done in a short amount of time. It makes me feel like I've accomplished something. So even if this was the only thing I stitched on, I finished my stitching on this for the day, which doesn't really translate whenever you're far behind because now I have a lot to catch up on. So now it's
Yeah.
like, oh no, I'm too far behind.
Yeah, and legitimately, this is the only time that we have to work on something else.
Right, right.
So,
Yeah, we're both, as we've kind of mentioned, we're both working on a model that has a deadline pretty soon, and it's a big one, so that's taken up it's taken up all of my stitching time.
it's pretty much taking all of my stitching time. I had in May, I had extra projects because I worked on something at school and I didn't want to haul it back and forth
Right.
And really while we were testing, I couldn't work on it at school because we can't have any electronics out. Okay, I don't know how far I'm going to get today because um I have like poked a hole in my thumb.
Oh no.
And it's kind of hurting.
Oh
Maybe I
no.
just need to poke and stab with this.
There you go. Yeah.
I think when I set up later, I'm going to put a Band-Aid on.
There you go. Yeah, I do that too. Whenever you've just been like stitching so much that you end up like breaking your callus that you have.
Yeah. And it's the wrong time for that to be going on.
For sure. So how are you finding the experience? We kind of talked and you're having a less fun experience than
Yeah,
me.
well, for me, I mean, I like the idea of a daily stitch. I am my floss is a mess and I hate that. And I just kind of feel like the whole thing is just kind of all over the place. And um like I don't enjoy I'm not enjoying stitching on this fabric for one thing.
Oh, really?
It's and it shouldn't be that big a deal. It's a white fabric. But yeah, I don't know.
It is a
I
little bit different texture.
I enjoy making the little patterns, that's fun. But yeah, it's just different. I think I enjoy more of a picture. And that's funny because no, I like our Carolyn Manning,
Right.
but I think I've chosen different fabrics with those two, and I can I can stitch with one color for a long time.
Yeah, it's not a stop and go.
So if you're stitching 324, what are you thinking?
Right.
How do you feel about stitching it? I think I'm gonna love it when it's done.
Yeah, it's a beautiful piece. But it's just interesting, like things that will grab you, and then whenever you're working on it, you're like, oh, that's just not my favorite.
Yeah, and I think that I am just so antsy to get to my projects that I can't stand it. We didn't talk any plans.
Oh, sure.
So what plans do you have beyond model stitching?
Beyond model stitching. Okay, so stop me if you've heard this before. There's a new frosted pumpkin, Sal.
You're so funny.
And I haven't, man, I'm really bad about finishing things, but I get really excited about starting them. That's one of my problems. And there's a new frosted pumpkin style coming out. It's like Welcome to the Circus. And it looks so cute. And that was the stash I forgot to bring. I have the whole kit for it, and it starts tomorrow. and I'm really, really excited. But I told myself that I cannot start it until the model is done.
Um, I have a project. I was looking. Yeah, my stuff is right down here. I may be more successful just showing what I'm going to do. Um, I am going to do the modern folk embroidery, the one that they did in April.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I have I didn't see it until partway through April, and I thought, no, I can't play catch up, and we're going to get a model. So this is it. It's the Quick Quaker Sal.
So pretty.
I really, really like it. And I decided, oh, June is another month with 30 days. So I will start it tomorrow. The idea is to put in about 145 stitches a day,
Oh, okay.
and then you'll have it done. And randomly, I found in my room this spool of lilac mist, and it's a lighter one, so 2139 from Vicky Clayton Silks.
Mm-hmm.
And she is back dyeing, so I bet you could find at least a similar color. And then I have this beautiful piece of 32 count sugar cream pie from Bestitch Me, and I pulled over two strands so you could see what it looks like against this fabric, if I can hold it this way. And that is what I'm going to be using for this.
I think it looks just like springtime, those colors. I think that'll be so beautiful.
Yeah, it's slightly, thank you. I think it's slightly yellow. And so it'll be that lilac against the yellow was really calling to me.
Mm-hmm.
And that's my thing with it.
Yeah, definitely. I almost decided to join you with that, but then the pumpkin siren song got me, and so I'm gonna do that. But I think I really like that one. I may have to pick it up sometime in the future.
So what I need to do is poke you on like the 24th of every month and say, hey, Christmas time.
Right.
And on the 13th and 31st, right?
You're right.
Hey,
Maybe if I finish the pig this year, maybe next year has to be the year of the pumpkins, so I can finish us out.
it'll be a wreath year,
Yeah.
right? And
Wreaths.
your
I have so many pumpkin sals that I haven't finished.
and you got to do your dragons.
Yes, or my dinosaurs.
Yeah, I knew I said the wrong thing. That's so funny. I did buy some new patterns lately too.
Mm.
Um, Mostly things that I could download as a PDF and do.
Oh, gotcha.
Um, Nathnolu has a really pretty spring bird.
Ooh.
She has all of the seasons, but the one that I really, really like is the spring bird.
Mm-hmm.
And our friend Sarah, the redneck bifocal stitcher, has already stitched it. So go look her up on Instagram. I'm sure she posted it. And it's just a really pretty, sweet little bird.
Oh, fun.
So
You love a little bird.
I do. And then I also bought, in kind of a similar vein, a rabbit, a
Mm.
spring rabbit. That surprised you too.
Very much so.
So that will
That'll
be,
be fun.
yeah, those will come up. But, I bought them. Now they're just going to sit for a while.
Sure. Yeah. I feel like this year I had all the plans in the
Hmm.
whole entire world, and I haven't really done many of them, but I'm trying to be okay with that. So,
Yeah. And I think we always have big plans. And we know we're going to model stitch, and it's just going to wreck all of our plans.
sure.
So it's just kind of funny that we get going on that.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if I really got this in the right place now. Oh, and this is the other thing with me, is that I feel like I keep starting and stopping on this.
Oh, sure.
I had a big stitchy day yesterday. I did over 900 stitches. which felt really, really good.
Sure.
Um, but and I would have been over 1,000 easily, but we did some running around
Mm,
just to take care of some things. So uh we went to Family Tree Nursery
okay.
over in the Overland Park area,
Hmm.
kind of close to Leawood. And they suckered us in because, like, we don't need any more tomato plants. Katie has oodles,
Hmm.
but they had hanging baskets with orange cherry tomatoes.
Oh.
And I was joking with the guy out there, and I said, if you let me taste one of those, that's all I want to do is just walk along here and taste all of these. And he goes, "Oh, you
Right.
can. We go through and pop them off there and eat them." So this one plant had just a whole bunch of already ripe orange cherry tomatoes.
Oh.
I popped one off, took a bite, and I said, "Oh yeah, we should get this one." So we got that. And then Katie found another one, not a hanging plant, but a one in a planter already with the tomato cage on it. And it just has a gazillion tomatoes on
Mm.
it too. And it's a salsa tomato plant. Now,
Ooh.
none of those are ripe yet,
Hmm.
but everything will be way ahead of the tomatoes that Katie started from seed and has gotten planted
Hmm.
outside. So she's done great things with her garden already this year.
That's cool. I enjoy hearing about it. I'm not a person who really gardens. Um, I don't have enough time or dedication. That's not really something that I would like to do. If
Mhm.
I'm gonna spend time outside, I want to be like walking and exploring and stuff like that. I wish I was a person who liked to garden though, because I love looking at people's gardens and hearing about the cool stuff they do.
So Katie has used this a lot, like just as a way to get active, because with what she does, she's sedentary so much of the time.
Hmm.
So we also bought some snapdragons. Those are
Ooh,
beautiful.
yes.
And this one snapdragon plant had a um, kind of a medium pink snapdragon and then a more peachy snapdragon.
Mm,
It was kind of fun.
that is fun.
And I guess this variety, I don't know if they're all like this. I don't know anything about gardening. You should just know that. But I guess that this will have just multiple color blooms on it.
Oh, cool.
I just know we popped those suckers off at Granny's house and then chased each other, snapping those snapdragons. Do you have big plans for June?
Not really. My oldest is in T-ball, so that has been really fun to watch. He's in that with one of his friends, so that's been cool. Um, but we don't really have a whole lot of things planned. I have uh joined a trivia team, a local trivia team. So after we get done filming this, I'm going to go do some trivia. So I'm excited about that because I like doing that sort of thing. And just so happens my friend was part of a team and she invited me to join it. So,
Mhm.
um, but other than I don't really have anything like solid plans. How about you?
Yeah, no, I think June is like the waiting month
Mm-hmm.
where we're getting everything ready to jump in with both feet. We have all three of our birthdays in July,
Mm-hmm.
plus two retreats.
Right.
And so we're just like breathing during
Mm-hmm.
June and getting everything ready and everything shipped out. We'll be packing and mailing boxes, multiple boxes.
So that'll be fun.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to the in-person retreat. So
Yeah. Slumber party. So if you are interested in a retreat, it starts the very last week of July, I think on the 28th,
The
or is
30th.
that Wednesday?
The 29th is the Wednesday, so 30th.
Okay. So on the 29th, if you come early, we're going to the new theater, and that is an add-on, but it's through the Black Needle Society. We do still have some seats available, and it's going to be at a hotel up close to the airport, and they have an airport shuttle. And I always say the wrong name, so I'm not going to say the name. But, um, but it anyway, they have a shuttle so that you can ride from the airport there, and then they will take you any place within a couple of miles of the hotel, which includes Zona Rosa, which is a big shopping area, has lots of restaurants and shops and things.
Mhm.
So we're excited to be up there, and um, we will have vendors again this year, and that will be exciting. So
Always a good time. Always a good time. And my birthday happens during it, so
poor Keisha. Something in her family happens during every retreat that we have.
it's true. James is Frogwarts. Owen is close enough to Downton Abbey. And I'm the in-person.
This year he was
Mhm.
during Downton Abbey, right?
No, that was the week after because his birthday
Okay.
was on Easter this year. So you wanted to know that.
Okay.
So, um,
I finally got that little box of 25 in.
there you go.
See, that should not take that much time.
I'm almost done with this one big motif that I'm working on.
Also, I think part of my problem is that really I need to be under my really good light, that I hold the thing right up under it and stitch.
Sure.
And it's fine. It's fine. But I feel like it just kind of, for me, makes my experience that it's a more fussy thing that I have to deal with.
Sure. One extra thing I've been enjoying about this pattern isn't even the stitching of it. So I've been buying the floss in like groups of 25, just so that I don't have to buy it all at one time because, oh my goodness, sticker shock for sure.
Yeah.
And I've just been, if I have it out of a project like on my master list or ring of floss, I pull it and then I just go buy it if I don't have it. And then I've been adding to my collection of floss that way. Uh, but we'll go to Michael's, and there's a Michael's in Zona Rosa, by the way. That's the one I usually go to. Uh, so usually it's James and I who go to Michael's together, and he will help me pull all of the floss because now he knows his numbers. And so he gets excited about like what colors are we pulling. So the first time we pulled like this whole big section, it's like, it's all pink. It's like, yes. And he's like, can you tell me when we get to blues? Absolutely. We will get there. So it's been kind of fun just to go shopping with him. And then we usually pick up something for him whenever we're in there. He likes to diamond paint. That's his
Michael's
big
is the
thing.
great place to go shop and find
Mhm.
some fun things, right?
Yeah. So he tries to talk me into buying him candy. I always tell him no. One day he'll get candy and he'll think it's the best thing in the world.
Okay, look, I even set up the next one and got going. See, I just
There
need
you
to get
go.
my eyes going again with this, and then I'm fine.
Well, and that's the problem sometimes whenever you've set something down too, is just like getting
Mhm.
back into the groove of it.
So we will do this morning, and then I won't touch this again for a few days.
Right, right. Yeah. Same here.
And this is just my warm up because I have my over one stitching that I need to get done. Oh, And yours will be over one on this, right?
Right.
On 36 count.
Yeah, the Frogworks model is over one on 36 count, which is always a fun challenge each year. But that's okay.
We get there.
Yeah, for sure. I haven't done much over one stitching this year, so I should probably get back to it. Last year was the year of over one
Oh,
stitching.
yes. And every time you would be like, it was just a lot of over one stitching.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Keisha, it's because you decided to do it over one.
What did I tell you? Which one did I tell you? No, you can't start that one over one.
Probably several things. Oh, it was probably this one. You were like, don't do it over one. But that was before we had fabric because I would not do over one on 36 count.
Yeah, and yeah,
Not not for a big project like this anyway.
I I think I gave you one that I started over one that's a Carolyn Manning,
Mm-hmm.
and it's not even tiny tight fabric,
Yeah.
but it was just more over one than I wanted to do.
Right.
I also have my Santa's on Black that I was doing over one.
Mm-hmm.
I have decided that that is not fun, and I am going to probably pull out what I have, even though I'm
Mm-hmm.
close, and just restart it
Oh,
over two and
yeah.
just go.
It's not worth working on something if you don't enjoy it.
Well, and it will never be a finish,
Mm-hmm.
which, sometimes that's okay, but I want some things finished too. I didn't
Yeah.
go up far enough, did I? Nope, I got to go up one more. Okay. This one actually has a pattern. I'm not just stitching a block.
There you go. The nice thing about these motifs are they're symmetrical. So once you have the first half done, you don't have to look down at the pattern. You can just look at what you've done.
I pre-counted not all of them. I pre-counted the row that I'm on.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so I don't even have to figure that out. I just have to get busy and stitch.
There you go. I have not counted this up. I read a book that is in May that is like shaking the foundations of who I am. Where it's like maybe the numbers aren't that important.
Mm,
I'm like, but my numbers are important. It's like if you're doing a hobby, why tie numbers to it? I'm like, oh. So that's like, what I'm going through at this time is like, what if, and I'm not going to do this because we get the stats for the end of the month. But I'm like, what if I just didn't count how many stitches I did for a little bit and didn't put that pressure on myself? What would that do?
I think I started counting just because I was listening to other people do their stats and
Mm-hmm.
talk about it, and I thought, I wonder where I am with all of that.
Yeah.
And it's just kind of fun to see.
Right. To quantify your time or
Yeah.
whatever.
And this year, having set myself the goal that I know that I was like 191,000 stitches last year.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why the 200,000 this year.
Right. Well, and I think that's fun. And I still like having numbers and like pushing myself toward goals and stuff. But it was just one of those, hey, what if you just thought about this?
And I don't know, I don't think that I put pressure on myself to do all the things because
Mm-hmm.
I'm only going to do what I'm going to do.
Right.
But I know that I enjoy this, and it's kind of fun to challenge myself
Oh, for sure.
to see what I can get done.
Yeah. I think it's just like where you're at and what you're looking for. Since I'm just having a down year. I feel like it's maybe putting a little I need to change my expectations.
I
I
do
think
feel like
this.
I'm more discontented this year.
Mm,
There are just, you know, there are a lot of things that are going so, so, so well.
mhm.
And in general, things are wonderful. But so
Are you getting close to a good stopping point, do you think?
Well, I think that I am just about at the halfway point on this,
Oh,
so
okay.
that would be okay.
All right. I've got to finish these 5 stitches and then we can show what we've done.
Okay. I'll probably just, like keep going
Right.
until you.
Until I say, I said that and I was like, wait a minute, Keisha, you can't stop in the middle of this block. That would be, then I'd have to finish it as soon as we got off here.
Yeah. Well, I figure I will finish the rest of this one
Mm-hmm.
before I start on other stuff today because yeah,
You can't just
if
leave
I'm
it.
doing it, I need to do the whole block. I've
Right.
only counted, I mean, it's half of the block. I would know how many
Mm-hmm.
stitches, but I've already marked how many
That's
stitches
right.
they
You
are.
got to do it now. Oh, I got all tangled up.
Yeah, I don't know how I managed to tie so many darn little
I
knots.
know it.
Oh, here's another tip for you. So when you pull your needle through, you should turn your needle like a quarter turn.
See, I usually just pop my needle back up like eye first from the back of it so that I don't get all twisted around.
Um, that doesn't work for me.
Oh, it doesn't.
No,
Hmm.
I pierce the floss
Oh no.
and I tie knots.
Well, then Laura, don't do that.
So if you are a Laura, you are going to turn your needle just a smidge every time you pull it through.
And if you're a Keisha, you'll do it that way. And then every once in a while, you'll be like, what has happened?
Yeah. So I know though that like Jennifer stitches two-handed and she pokes the eye back up.
Mm-hmm.
She doesn't turn her needle.
Mm-hmm.
So it's funny to me because absolutely we are just like the differences in how stitchers stitch.
Yeah, isn't it funny that there are so many different ways to do the same thing?
Okay, I did one very dark square and now I am using one of the palest
Oh,
colors.
that is a really pale one.
I mean, it is like a skin tone
Oh
color.
goodness. Yeah, that's there are some colors that because it's white fabric, I mean, because there are so many different kinds of colors, it would be hard to pick something that where
Yes,
something didn't blend in a little bit.
that's kind of why we chose the white.
Mm-hmm.
I do wonder how it would have looked on the Zweigart. I think it's called smoky white.
Oh, sure. Yeah. Yeah, I like smoky white.
Okay, so right now it looks like a sunrise
It does look
or
like
a
a
sunset.
sunrise. There we
So
go.
I did this little square and these little stitches, and see how pale those little stitches are? They're so
Okay.
crazy.
You'll be able to see mine. I did the, thank you. I did this and this.
Look at you.
So, ready for the bottom part of this group of 5 whenever I pick this back up.
See, this is the bonus of me doing the whole thing is that
Mhm.
I always have fabric behind it.
There you go.
So,
There you go.
but it's, I mean, it is fun to see it come to life
Mhm.
and all of that. It really is probably just my current mood.
Mm. And sometimes it be that way.
Yeah. Yeah. Uh, I'm trying to remember this. Just have sense and sensibility.
I'm wearing a an academic bowl t-shirt from 2002 because I'm gonna go be a smarty at trivia.
There you go. You got it. Well, I think this was an unusual, I started to say weird, but
It
an
was weird.
unusual episode for us,
Mhm.
combined the two things that we've done in May.
There you go. There you
We
go.
did a wrap up and we did a Mother's Day
Mhm.
stitch with us.
Mhm. Mhm.
And neither of us showed you our Mother's Day piece, which I did finish my quarter.
Oh, I did not finish my
So mine
quarter.
is halfway now.
Nice. I need to finish my quarter. Never
June,
done.
June, July.
Everything will happen in June.
Camp.
I don't have to do it until May 2027.
But I want her to do it now because I know what she's going to be like when May comes around
I'll be
next
like,
year.
oh no, I have 10% of this to do.
And we have another model.
It'll be fine.
Yeah, we'll get there. So it sounds like there will be lots and lots of shenanigans.
Yeah, and lots of weird rambles.
So for today, really, there's nothing left to say except bye.
Bye. Have a good week.